Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 BMW 530d M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car if you leave the light switch on automatic. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. Also, if you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. This 530d has been specified with BMW's Comfort Access, which is basically BMW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. Press the ribbed area on any of the 4 door handles to lock the car. Long press the ribbed area to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. A push button start system is standard on the F10 5 series regardless of whether Comfort Access is specified or not. So, to start the F10 5 series, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The F10 5 series does have an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the M Sport trim is an M Sport specific leather wrapped steering wheel with thick sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions and the M badging on the bottom spoke. Two different ZF sourced 8-speed automatic transmissions are available for the 530d. We do have the standard one right here, and you can also choose a Sport Automatic, which does feature a slightly different gear lever as well as pedal shifters on the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Now to shift the gear lever into drive, put your foot on the brake, hit the unlock button, and pull the gear lever all the way down. While in drive, shifting it over to the left activates Sport mode, and tipping the gear lever up or down while in this position activates the Steptronic manual shifting function. Pull back to upshift and push forward to downshift. Back in drive, to shift it into reverse, hit the unlock button again and push the gear lever all the way up. Once in reverse, the reverse camera, parking sensors and parking sensor diagram activates, and the passenger side mirror tilts down to curb view. The reverse camera does feature guidance lines that turns according to the steering wheel to help in parking. Now using the iDrive knob, you can select your Park Assist automatic parking function, turn on the reverse camera or the 270-degree camera. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, turn on or off the guidance lines, and turn on or off the obstacle marking. For neutral, click down once if in reverse, and in drive, push up once. For park, hit the P button right on top. This button, if pressed once, activates the vehicle's dynamic traction control system, If pressed for a longer period of time, deactivates the vehicle's dynamic stability control system. Right here you do have your driving experience control driving modes, where you can select between Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro driving modes. Right here you can turn on off the camera system. You do have a front split view camera system as well, so if you approach a junction and it's sort of like a blind spot junction, you can view what is coming on your left and right. And this button activates or deactivates the parking sensors. And you can also bring up the camera as well. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, roll down the driver's side window, and take a look at the engine. Safety features on this 530D comprises of 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force, distribution and brake assist, dynamic stability control plus, dynamic traction control, cornering brake control, hill start assist, adaptive brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Courtesy of the M Sport trim is a set of 18-inch M double spoke style 613M alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Continental Conti Sport Contact 3E SSR run flat tires. The tires measure 245/45 R18 in front and 275/40 R18 at the back. Ventilated disc brakes are present at all 4 corners. The suspension receives double wishbones in front and a multi-link setup at the back. An M Sport suspension setup is also standard on the M Sport trim. The BMW 5 Series has always been regarded as one of the best cars in its segment, if not the best. The 5 Series started out in 1972 as the successor to the BMW New Class line of saloons. Since 1972, 7 generations of the 5 Series have been produced. The latest 7th generation G30 5 Series Saloon was unveiled on the 13th of October 2016, with the market debut scheduled to happen in February 2017. The car that you see in this video is part of the 6th generation lineup. The 6th generation 5 Series is available in several body styles, with each body style receiving different code names. F10 is the code name for the Saloon, F11 represents the Estate, F07 is for the Gran Turismo hatchback body style, and the long wheelbase Saloon gets the F18 code name. The F10 debuted in 2009 as a 2010 model year vehicle, while the LCI model debuted in 2013 for the 2014 model year. LCI or Life Cycle Impulse is BMW's way of describing their facelifted models. The 530D is powered by BMW's N57D30 3-litre, dual overhead cams, 24 valves, turbodiesel inline-6 engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 254 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 540 Nm of torque between 1500 and 3000 rpm. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour takes 5.8 seconds, and the top speed is 155 miles per hour or 250 km per hour. 70 liters is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the 530D automatic is 51.4 miles per gallon or 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 134 grams per kilometer, and the 5 Series is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. For the UK market, the 2016 F10 5 Series is available with 520i, 528i, 535i, 550i, M5, 518D, 520D, 525D, 530D, and 535D engines. Depending on the engine, trim levels are SE, Luxury Line, and M Sport. Exterior features of this 530D M Sport includes
automatic auto-leveling bi-xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, headlight washer system, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, LED rear indicators, rear fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles with chrome strips, M aerodynamic body styling kit, and badging on the front fenders, high-gloss shadowline exterior trim, dark chrome rear bumper inserts, dark chrome dual exhaust pipes, and a chrome-finished front grille.
You do have some storage down there together with your speaker right there. Right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and you do have your window lock right here as well. The driver's seat in this 530d M Sport does get full powered adjustments with all of your controls located right down there together with your 4-way power lumbar support. You do have manual thigh support adjusted using the lever right here. You do have 2-person memory seating for the driver's seat as well, set using the buttons right there. To the right of the headlight switch, that lever allows you to adjust the brightness of the interior at night. And right down here you do have some storage. Just above the bonnet release lever you have the button to pop open the boot lid. And you do have M door sills for the front. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. This 530d does have a dual zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. You do have individual fan, speed, temperature, automatic mode and different modes for the driver and the front passenger. The rest of the controls include your Recirculation, air conditioning, maximum air conditioning, front and rear defrost. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable controls, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual controls. And lastly, you do have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. Right here, you do have a couple of cup holders, a power outlet, as well as a slot to rest the key fob in. You can also close this area if you do not want it exposed. And right here you do have the F10's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. You also do have an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby if activated and you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive and you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function, the car won't actually move forward or roll back.
This 530d M Sport has been fitted with the BMW Professional Multimedia head unit. This system features a 10.2-inch color display, various media connectivity options, hard disk drive-based navigation, and the standard 6-speaker sound system.
The stock sound system available for the 5 Series does sound quite decent. I won't go through the iDrive system in this car since I've done many iDrive walkthroughs before, but just as a quick recap, the display right above is controlled using your set of controls located down the center console to the left of the gear lever. You do have this knob that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. You also do have a touchpad right above the knob, which allows you to input letters and numbers and whatnot into the navigation system and the like. Just ahead of it, you do have your shortcut buttons for your media, radio, menu, telephone and navigation, and behind it you do have your back and option buttons. You also do have your set of controls on the dashboard, which includes your CD-DVD player. The CD player is MP3 compatible, eject button for the CD player, your seat track buttons, your 8 shortcut buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio stations and all that. You do have your volume and power knob right here. Hit mode to go between your different media options, and hit this button to bring up your traffic program. Below the hazard light switch, you do have your central locking button. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, your different mode selection button, your seat track wheel, your voice control button. Help.
To hear the voice commands in the table displayed, say voice commands. To obtain general information on voice inputs, say help with voice input.
Now, if you activated the voice control system and you did not know what to say, just ask for help and the system will walk you through a list of available commands. You also do have your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system right here. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and if you locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk, push it and you activate your automatic wipers. On the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can actually go through your multi-information display located below the speedometer. Right now, you do have the range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, date, turning the display off, and back to your range. The steering wheel in this car is fully powered, tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this knob right here. Just below the start-stop engine button, you do have the button to activate or deactivate the vehicle's automatic start-stop feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. You do have a bit of storage right here. Front center armrest. With storage down below, you do have your auxiliary and USB ports right in here as well. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. You do have your SOS emergency button right here. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. You do have some storage right down there, together with your speaker right there, and door sills for the back as well. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I do get about this much headroom. It is actually not that bad back here. It is quite spacious. The seats are a bit hard for my liking, but they are still comfortable enough. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, rear aircon vents with storage areas below it, and you do have a power outlet right down there. Rear center armrest with storage and cup holders. Your rear interior lights right above, and you do have grip handles with hooks for both sides at the back. You also do have hooks on the B pillars.
There are 4 ways to open the boot lid in this 530D. You can either use the button on the key fob, the button inside the cabin, the touchpad below the BMW badge on the boot lid itself, or in conjunction with Comfort Access, a simple swing of your foot under the rear bumper will also open the boot lid. Boot space is 520 liters. To the right of the boot and under the boot floor, you do have storage areas.
This 530D M Sport has been specified with privacy glass for the rear windows and the rear windscreen. You do have adjustable headrests front and rear. You do have your window control right there, with your speaker right there. Down below you do have some storage. The front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your 4-way power lumbar support and your manual thigh support. The only thing that you miss out on for the front passenger is the 2-person memory seating. You do have a storage pocket right down there. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 BMW 530d M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.